Hello, everybody. Jerry here. First, some business. You may have noticed that the trailer for A Secret Space is no longer in the podcast stream. The reason for that is I have canceled the project. If you'd like to learn more about why I canceled the project, you can read about it at my Patreon page at patreon.com/2yarts. I'll provide a link in the show notes. And now for the trailer for Spirinaturum Part 2, subtitled Out There. Enjoy.
So I'm 23 years old. It's 2002. So first imagine that you're going from ordinary consciousness. You've been presented this cup of ayahuasca to drink. You drink it, and now you go through this wild transition, which can include vomiting, etc., to get into this other state. And now you're in the other state, and you find yourself outside of Earth. Boom, you're just in what we call outer space. I felt a pull. Didn't know where I was headed, but it became clear to me that soon to where I was headed was a black hole. Now you're headed for the spiral galaxy. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and as it does that, billions and billions and billions of stars become apparent, and then billions of planets around billions of stars become apparent, and in the middle of it, there's this point of absolute blackness, this black hole. And it wasn't even a fade to black, it was just in and black. It wasn't a fade to black like in a movie and a reopening to light. It was off, and then on was, I was inside another planet. I was an observer of this life. It's so big. Maybe a comparison would be like to Earth if the air were alive and you knew it. The closest thing that I would describe it as a comparison is like the aurora borealis of energy. And it was just not interested in me at all. It was just present. And I felt another pull. I was in what was like an luminescent civilization. I looked around, and it was a hustle and bustle place. It was packed with these beings, and they emanated light. And I thought they were like truly an expression of beauty. And I remember that for the first time in my life, feeling safe. And then it happened again. I felt another pull.